Welcome to the Review Baron. I'm the Review Baron. Today, I'm doing a review on a problem not many people have, but if you do run into it, is kind of frustrating. So I'll dive right into it. This review is about how to solve the problem of installing a kid's trampoline on a sloped yard. I'm going to switch the camera around so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this yard, if you could tell, has a pretty good slope to it. When we moved into this house, kids wanted to jump on a trampoline. They did not know how we were going to do it. So when we got here, we got a couple different options of like digging out underneath to level it, or we got an option, a quote, to raise up part of the yard to even it out so there was a nice flat space for the trampoline. Each one of these options cost, $1,000 to a couple $1,000, build the retaining wall, even it all out. At the time, didn't have the time, the money to invest in that. So, see what we did. All right, this is our trampoline on stilts. And if you're wondering, has anybody tried this out yet? We've actually had this installed for over a year now. I could actually jump on it. I've got multiple teenage boys who jump on it, and so far it's been holding steady. So I'll kind of zoom in here what we've got going on here. So basically, I leveled out the trampoline first, found out how long I had to make each of the legs. So if we start on this end, this leg is actually on the ground, and as we get down the slope consecutively, the stilts get a little bit longer. And as we first put it on, we were like, oh, need to reinforce that a little bit, do a little bit changes. So yes, it does look a little bit haphazard, but like I said, so far it's been holding strong. So what we did is we got treated timber here, made cross joints on the bottom, give it a little more stability, used the metal there to help support them. And then one of the important things, because wonder if it jumps off, we actually installed these braces here so the legs aren't jumping around as the kids bounce. They're not sliding off. And each one of these legs, I put one on each side here. And so if you look at the trampoline from this angle, those legs are approximately 2.5, 3 feet tall. And thank goodness we do have, the modern trampoline where it does have the net already included. So I'm not worried about kids having a nice 15-foot fall or whatever it is as they're jumping and flying through the air on this end. So some of the pros with this is, it costs some material time, a little bit of labor time to even it out and get it installed, but the kids were able to help me with part of it. It is sturdy. The kids haven't had any issues while jumping on the trampoline of it feeling too wobbly or falling apart or anything like that. Being under a pine tree has kind of been an issue, but other than that, this is an option for those of you who want to put a trampoline on a hill but don't want to dig a massive hole in their lawn or can't afford to create a retaining wall to level out the ground. So for this review, that it's a personal one of mine. I give myself 5 stars. It's inexpensive, relatively simple. I'm not an expert by any means in any kind of woodwork, mechanics, that kind of stuff. As you see, this leg over here is slightly tipped since we first put it, but it's still very stable. I'll probably come through later and reinforce that one. But like I said, this has been installed over a year. No issues so far, and we're going strong. So please take a moment, like this video, even better, subscribe as I'll continue to do reviews, not just home reviews of projects like this. I'm going to do product reviews. I'm going to do about anything I could get my hands on that tells you a little bit if you want to try it out, see what it kind of looks like first, and go from there. So please like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you around. Aloha, and take care.